Hey guys, welcome back to the studio. This is a new studio. This is where I'm going to start most of the videos and end most of the videos, and maybe we'll talk in here from time to time. First and foremost, I want to say happy Easter. I hope everybody's with their family. It's the day before Easter, so tomorrow we're all geared up, get done milking, get done working, and we're going to hang out with our family. So this is it. This is the studio. I hope you like it. I hope the sounds good. I got to put a few more things on the wall. Maybe you can help me out with that. Here's a picture of Mom. This is probably going to go on the back wall. Leave it in the comment below. What do you think about these photos? I might put this on there. Does this guy look familiar? I might put that on there and some other things. I'm not sure. Whatever you think you'd like to see on this wall, let me know. Maybe you want me to see a picture of my dad on there. Let's get him in. So anyway, today on the farm, we're going to go over some equipment, some tractors that we use for planting, and also we're going to put in some new feeders in the parlor. Greg's going to be welding them in. They're rusting out, you know, from the rust in the water or the salt, you know, and sometimes the cows will be licking them, and that is a lot of salt there. So other than that, we'll head to the farm, and oh, Dad got us a little Easter present. He put something in our little basket and he parked it out back. So we got a tractor added to the fleet. Make sure you stay to the end of the video to check that out. And we're pretty excited about it. She's an oldie. There's a little spoiler, but she's a goodie. So let's head to the farm and check it out. Starting out this morning, guys, hey, the sun's coming up. I want to give you a walk around on these two tractors. This is our corn planting tractor. We used to actually work ground with this back in the day. We've had this probably for over 10 years. This is one of them tractors where it's probably got 4,500 hours on it now. It was our biggest purchase probably ever. And this tractor's now, after 10, 12 years of owning, it's worth more than what we paid for it. And that you can do that with tractors. These aren't like a car. Taking care of them properly, they don't depreciate like a car. Their value can go up because this farm equipment is so expensive. So this is what we plant corn with, and once we get done doing that, we'll unhook the planter and we'll use this to chop hay. It's a little overkill for a pull type chopper, but it really makes that thing howl, and that's what we like. We put these on. This is something where Dad always wants to put front duals on these tractors, more stability, and to be honest, he likes the way it looks, believe it or not. Got these tires, we set these up ourselves. He got these tires in an auction, found the rims, and then if you can't, and then you can buy these, and he had these welded in, and then he'll put these buckles together. So there you go, you have the front duals. And I know a lot of you guys say you've heard of it tearing out the front end. He's had this set up since we've owned it. So this tractor's been, you know, there's been no front end problems. It says you don't keep a lot of air in them, you know, so it's not like you're going to tear the front ends. I know it's possible, but that's the way we do it. Every tractor we get, a John Deere, will set an exhaust up like this. He gets these at auctions. This probably come off like an old Peterbilt. Put the tip on there. No extra performance. This show, he likes hot rods, so he wants his tractors to look cool too. Tires, these are the original tires. So you can see when we bought this, it was fairly new. We'll get up in it. This particular tractor could use a little bit of TLC on the seat, but if you look at the interior. The interior is in beautiful shape. Check it, had a lower interior kit. See, he's got the chopper. This is for the pull type chopper. But yeah, this is Dad's baby. He's been in this for years. He put all the hours on it, really. Starting out when we didn't have those big 8-wheelers, pull the disc with this thing. Moving on, this is a 7830. Bought this anyway. Well, he bought this from a dealer, so this was a dealer years back, you know, Tri-County equipment. Moving on to the 7830, I pulled the trigger on this. He put me in charge of it, found it, and there's an Ohio a farmer that sold Pioneer seed. His brother's some big crop farmer down there, bought it new, Troxel. I think the guy's name was Eric. I still got his number on my phone. We bought this. This was a pretty penny. This had 2,600 hours on it. Probably only got like 3,500 on it now. We use this to pull our bean drill. So we got 2 planting tractors. We set this up ourselves too, same deal. Bought these at an auction. He's setting this up cheap as it can be done. So it's not like this is like a big amount of money. It came with these front weights like this, look, but it was missing these. So Dad, he'll do anything he can, most economically, and that's how he's built this farm, is trading up and just being smart with it. That's his era. I mean, Grandpa and then him and then us younger guys that we like to spend the money a little more, but we also learn from them that, you know, you've got to save and be smart. These weights are not supposed to be on there, but they made them fit. Particularly extra weight on here. The bean drill, a lot of tile ground, no big deal. 30-footer, he's pulling it. This tractor's fine. But in the fall, he'll hook this up to the grain cart. Okay, and that's where you do need the extra weight. And in worst case, if it was too wet and this couldn't handle the grain cart, this would be freed up by then. This is all because we got those 2 big 8-wheelers to do the groundwork. So other than that, this was our big purchase. Put the exhaust on that right away. We got a semi-trailer. He found a few of these. You know, this is an old shroud here, but we make it fit. It's a nice way to outfit the tractors. We can go up in this if you want. Yeah, he's got the Jags High Performance on there. Likes the hot rods. Going in. This is a very clean tractor because it's really not that old. It's got the buddy seat right here. See the buddy seat? It's got a towel there. The interior, this is all original. So, like that tractor, you know, that's probably a 98. And this is probably like an 06. You know, so 07. So, but this doesn't have a ton of hours. It needs to be detailed, but just a comfortable. When you get up into them newer tractors, up 05 and above, the comfort level is unreal. But this, but those series tractors, the 8400, 9400, we've had those. We've had 9600. Those, don't get me wrong, those were like the tractor. They still are. That's why we run them. We don't have anything with DEF except the combine. DEF's got pain in the butt, you know, it's where you've got to put that blue juice in there. But I thought I'd give you the rundown before we started this video. So this is our planting tractor equipment here, getting ready to hit the fields here. We had some snow last couple days, pretty much melted, but down to 20, you know, you can see the ice there. Let's move on and get the rest of these cows milked and get done so we can celebrate. Out of the milking parlor, just got the girls fed. It's quiet around here. Hope everybody's enjoying their families on Easter Sunday. I've got this bull. This was the last bull that my buddy Gene Van Rieg got me. He was small, and now that I got the big bull out of here, I got him in here. And he's got to see on his hock there, it's kind of swollen. And this guy's like a tame little dog here. He's just a little timid. Just like that white bull that I got down to the other farm. My brother said, he go in the barnyard, he takes off running. I said, good. That's how you want them. You want them tame. You want them scared almost, because they're going to grow up and eventually they're not going to be so scared. So as long as you can keep them tame and nice, the better, you know. Everybody's just kind of hiding out today. I don't even know where everybody's at. I'll give you a couple look arounds on some other tractors and the new Easter basket present that Dad got us. New tractor on the fleet. I know they want to replace some feed boxes today. These are the original feed boxes. You see how they rust out? I'll show it to you in the parlor, and that's part because the water when you're washing down gets on it, and when the cows, they lick it. A lot of salt licking that box and it's rusting it right out. Stainless. So these are the new boxes. We're getting away from the metal. We're going straight stainless. These will not rust. Look at these. They've got them painted black to kind of not scare the cows from the shine. He's gonna put one of these in. these new boxes in. This one was new, and so is this one. So when he puts these new boxes in, you see how these levers shut? It locks. It's got a lock. Watch how that does that. Boom, it locks. Well, it can move off some adjustment here. So he's did he already adjust it? No. All right, he's adjusting it. We're coming up. We're gonna come up here. Oh, get up here. Got too many clothes on. These are square nuts. This is old stuff, but it's effective and it works. Look at that. Okay, that's all the way. Go ahead and tighten that. Bolts are tight. When we shut this, we want it to snap. Boom. And that's what we do with this parlor. If it ever needs something, you just get the welder out, a couple wrenches, and a paintbrush. Look at him. Paint it up. So when you got a breakdown, you're not calling Bowmatic or Deere Laval. You just call him. And just like that, he's rolling up the welder. We're gonna call it an early day today. This is Lonnie. He's helping out. We got Easter tomorrow. You guys are at Easter right now. I'm gonna paint these up to match. Yep. Making our way out back, I wanted to show you this other big horse that we pulled out. Wind's kind of picking up. This was another first big purchase, John Deere 9400. We put the triples on it. Same story. Bought the tires, the rims. They might have came, but put the rings, and we set all this up ourselves. And believe it or not, this thing needs it when you put a big tool in the back. We've had this stuck before, so the triples do help. It helps float it. Been a good girl. These tires, when we first got this, it came bald. Dad got it out of Illinois, came in on a lowboy, and we put these brand new on it. They were bald. We put these on it. You can see the condition of them. After having this thing 12 years, you tell you how much we use it. We like a lot of tractors. You only put a couple hundred hours on them a year. They just last so much longer. This has had new U-joints all put in it. All these pins and bushings back here have all been replaced. On a tractor this old, this is probably a 98. They're gonna need it. So that's why that was done. And just regular maintenance on something like this. And so you get that old, I mean, what year is this? 2021. Yeah, this thing's 20 some years old. Before this, we had two 8640s. If you don't remember what those were, 8640s, and then we sold both of them and just bought this, and that's how that went. Making our way past that tractor, I see Mark fed them corn. This is corn silage, brown as brown can get. God, that's some good stuff. They're all eating fine in here. Let's go check out that Easter basket present Dad got us all. He showed up. He went to a live auction a couple days ago, so he'd been gone all day. I mean, we got it pretty much handled here anyway, but he likes to get out and do that. So next thing you know, I look out. I was home. It was right before milking. I was getting ready to come here, and I see a tractor go cruising by the farm. I remember seeing it, looking out the window. I live right next on the road pretty much. That's just the way the old schoolhouse was back then. So I'm right there. What is that? I said, that's a nice old tractor just went by. And next thing you know, I get to the farm, I see it's parked out in the back shed. And here it is, John Deere 4240, completely rebuilt, new motor in it. Look at the tires on this thing. Look at the way they got them spaced out. Okay, so he bought this. This is just like an old classic. You know, these were great tractors. Spaced out, you could spray with it. Could cut hay with it. It's got, yeah, the dual remotes. Could do a lot of things with it. We really honestly don't need it, but this is like a good comparison. I could tell you, if you don't know a lot about tractors, this is like an old baseball card. Let's say you're into collecting baseball cards. This is like buying a baseball card that's valued at what it's valued at. You know, it's a chunk of change here. It's not going to go down. These things, like I said, they don't depreciate like a car, so it's worth what it's worth. So if you're into this kind of thing, you can afford it. I mean, they have a front stack of weights on it. They're not even, we'll probably add to that. We might even take these off. This thing's not even going to need weights, what we're going to do with it. But they have weights, and look at the front tires. They're all muddy, but look at the. So this is like, you're going to buy it, you want it. If the value is what it is, it's not going to go down. You take care of it. So you might as well have it, use it. You're using it for nothing. Look, it's got a new starter on and everything. Let's get up in it. Okay, I'm getting in here. The only thing I see is the seat. The seat looks like it needs some attention. But other than that, man, someone's got this thing armor all up. Holy cow, she's slicked up in here. This thing's greased up like one of them cars I used to sell at the dealership. I used to detail them. Let's check this out. What do we got here? Hold on a second. You got the key on, no power. So 319 hours on that tack. So they ended up rebuilding it and they put a new tack in it. We've done that before too. So it shows the actual hours. Oh, I see a kill switch. Let's turn that on. Here it is. She's on. Okay. Hey! Girl. All right, well, let's try and start this thing. She's in park. No, that's in reverse. Neutral, park. Watch me touch it. Okay, that's the horn. We're gonna turn the key now. Ready? Wow. Oh, my seat's going up. Air ride. I barely hit that key and this thing fired up. Wow. Like I said, it's a sweet old tractor. Tractor's probably older than I am. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. There's the kill. Turn that back off. Got the toolbox. Hey guys, it came with a couple wrenches. Sweet. So there's the Easter present. That's what you get when you got a father like we do. You never know what might show up. You look at this thing. You see a cable. You can tell that was just put on there. She's nice. She's clean. So she's added to the fleet. Like you said, you could cut hay with it. One of our hay binds. This was, while we're out here, this is the other spraying tractor. Spray tractor, or he cut hay with it. So, I mean, and this is a clean tractor. It needs to be washed, but you can see the comparison. That's a 4050, 4240. That thing's nice. This is a bit of a newer one. They were newer when they had this light put in them. A lot of you guys might be able to leave a comment down below for me. This light, I don't know when they come out with that. This is later year though. Later year. So I hope you like this tractor. I really do. We're gonna head out of here. I'm gonna go home and check with Rochelle and the baby, and I'm gonna head back to the studio. But like I said, I was down a little bit today. A lot of work going on in the past couple weeks, and it kind of took a lot out of me. So I'm gonna try to go lay up before milking tonight, and then Easter tomorrow. So it's another holiday that without mom. So that's gonna be new, but that's life goes on, and I'm learning that, you know, she's there watching over me, and a lot of good things been happening in my life, and I know she's just right there watching. Guys, back in the office, look who I found. I found the baby Grant man. It's kind of bright in here, so there's lights in here for the production. But hope everybody liked the video. We're gonna get him up here. Check him out. He's 4 weeks, 1 month old tomorrow. He's got a little bib on him, says pint size. He's used to my voice because when they're in the baby's stomach like that, they can hear you. That's what they say. So and I do a lot of talking to Rochelle, so they can say he's used to it. He's used to me talking, right, bud? So everybody hope you're with your families. Happy Easter. We're doing that tomorrow, and we're excited about it. It's gonna be great, and hope you like the studio. I've got a top getting made for this, so this isn't gonna be the top. This lifts up. There'll be a top. American flag. So on that note, everybody take care, God bless, and from Grant and I, stay safe.